God instructs us to extend ourselves into our surroundings today. Your spirit functions similarly to my spirit when you learn to collaborate with me. Similar to how my spirit may traverse and accomplish tasks, your human spirit can extend into your surroundings and establish an atmosphere for my intervention. My fundamental nature embodies dominion, while your intrinsic character inside me serves as a source of fear against adversaries. Regardless of the number of troops the adversary deploys in the conflict, you consistently maintain a numerical advantage. You are a singular force, outnumbered, as I reside within you and accompany you. You are operating within an energy that is indomitable and inexhaustible. When I stated, "Occupy till I come," I did not mean for you to hide in a sheep shed awaiting the rapture. I have summoned and consecrated you to venture forth and seize all that I have claimed, namely, the entirety of the planet. Understand that my presence within you and your presence within me ensures that wherever you go will be a significant and vibrant location. Unleash your spirit into the environment. Alter the environment and render the prince of the power of the air ineffective. Allow my actions within and through you to permeate the atmosphere of your community and vicinity, rendering the adversary incapable of accomplishing anything further. Establish it as your objective to possess and to fill your area to cultivate an atmosphere where people may develop a profound affection for Jesus. That is your share. That is your action. That is your identity. What you possess, you can alter. It is all mine, declares the Father, and since it is mine, I reside inside you. You possess the title deed to the entire planet. In every location you visit, in every structure you enter, each street you traverse, you exert dominance due to my intrinsic nature within you. Escape from confinement today. Allow my essence to express, evolve, and discover existence within you today. Present my essence to the world. God instructs you to take pride in Him today. The Father assures that you will never experience shame when you place your confidence in me and recognize my influence in your life. You need not remain silent regarding my actions. You are confident that I am actively engaged in your life, therefore inform others about it. Demonstrate to your friends and loved ones that you possess confidence in a favorable outcome. Demonstrate to your adversaries and critics that you remain undaunted by their remarks. Demonstrate to your critics that you remain unfazed by their predictions regarding future events. Exhibit no trepidation in the presence of the adversary. You are aware of the subsequent events. You understand that I am currently at work. I have consistently demonstrated my capabilities. There is no cause for embarrassment. The Father declares, I am not constrained by tradition in my actions within your existence. You may contemplate and conjecture regarding my forthcoming actions. You may possess suggestions regarding my potential actions or endeavors. That only delineates the paths and methods of operation that will not be engaged in subsequent events. I take pleasure in challenging your expectations. I am pleased to demonstrate the exceptional and distinctive transformation I am introducing into your life. Your outcome will manifest, although it may not align with your expectations. It will not align with others' expectations. Others will observe the breakthrough I present to you and be perplexed. They will deduce that it cannot possibly be God, for God would not act in that manner. I am designating you as the exemplar of the unconventional, the distinctive, and the unforeseen, for I take joy in you, and it is my sovereign pleasure to elevate and bless you today. God declares that today He is completing a transformative job in your life. Your destiny is not to endure a perpetual, strenuous existence devoid of any breakthrough or resolution. I am a deity of both the process and the result. I am guiding you to a predetermined conclusion. I have no intention of subjecting you to an unrelenting, perpetual display of arduous labors and responsibilities. I created the earth in 6 days and then rested. I clarified the concept of the 7th day to convey that I intend to lead you to repose. This marks your 7th day. The 7th day is imminent. The final anointing is upon you. The adversary has been formally informed that that will suffice. Are you prepared to embrace slumber, dear one? Are you equipped to be and comprehend the essence of being rather than perpetually doing? I am not a deity of perpetual endeavor. I am a deity of repose. I am more intrigued by your identity than by your actions. This is why I instituted the new covenant of grace following the old covenant of law. Your pledges surpass those of individuals who were solely acquainted with slavery and the requirements of my holy justice. I refer to you not merely as a servant, but as my cherished child. Comprehend this and direct your emotional devotion towards my identity as Father, rather than perceiving me solely as a stringent overseer demanding your labor in the confines of lifeless religion. Today, God declares that you are entering new realms of His glory. The Father proclaims that there are no restrictions on the depths you may explore in my realm. My children have assumed that they must perish to attain greater fame. I assert to you today that the greater splendor is within you, in your heart, as a result of the new birth experience. The quantity of my spirit within you now is identical to that which will remain upon your departure from this existence. I do not need the means of physical death to elevate you to greater heights and profound depths in me. Death is an adversary. It is the final adversary that will be vanquished. Cease to perceive death as a pathway to elevated realms of existence in my presence. The eternal abodes I have arranged for you exist both in the hereafter and the present. My objective is to ensure that the complete dividend and advantage of the cross are realized not only in the future but also in the present. Can you accept this as a response now? Religion always asserts the existence of a hereafter, yet, I assert that my kingdom exists in the present, and the eternity within you now is no less significant than it will be when you physically stand before me in a glorified form. Decide to don the crown now, which you will graciously relinquish at my feet later. Governance and dominion commence immediately. Strolling within the kingdom is an immediate endeavor. The sensation of completeness is an immediate feeling that completely embodies your identity and enables you to serve as a channel of glory to those in darkness. The Father proclaims that a higher glory resides inside you and emanates from you. Embody that illumination. Become that illumination. Permit the course of my existence to establish its limits and reveal the extraordinary, even today as you venture forth to celebrate and engage in adoration and reverence before me, declares the Father. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write Amen in comment. God instructs you now to reject distractions. Once the adversary realizes that you remain steadfast in your commitment to my kingdom, distractions in your life will significantly decrease. The adversary of your spirit will not expend effort on a strategy that has become ineffective against you. Cease responding to that call upon its arrival. You anticipate the dialogue's outcome, culminating in irritation and wrath. Decline to peruse the text from perdition. Eliminate that email without perusal. Avoid succumbing to the enemy's distractions that distort your emotions and deprive you of joy. Today, I urge you, declares the Father, to assume accountability and authority over every entry point into your life, heart, and mind. Disengage from the corrupt influences infiltrating your life via others, the media, and even your nearest associates. When they express sorrow in their deceit, do not pretend to share their lamentation. When they broadcast the melodies of their skepticism, decline to conform to their rhythm. Resolve to be untroubled by everything, directing your affections and mental focus just on who I am and what I am doing, disregarding anything else. By doing so, dear one, you will immerse yourself in my presence and ascend to a new level of authority with prompt outcomes. God declares today that your times are within my control. The subsequent events are not determined by man or even eventually by you. I am a sovereign deity, and in my sovereignty, I have loved you and shall perpetually adore you with my eternal affection. My love is an unwavering certainty that will endure when all of existence has been folded like a garment and discarded. My affection for you will endure with the same intensity eons from now as it did the instant the nails penetrated my hands and feet. I love you, for I love you, and I shall continue to love you. Your purpose in life and position on earth is to understand my love, grow familiar with it, and embody the beloved. Before every other objective on the agenda I have set for you, love takes precedence. Proceed about your day today and embody my loving. I am disinterested in any sacrifice, assignment, or work in your day that does not arise from the profound response of your heart to my love. The Father proclaims, love defines my essence. My vocation is love. My presence here is motivated by love, and my commitment to you is unwavering. I will neither abandon nor forsake you. No human measurement can adequately encompass the breadth, depth, and height of my love for you. You are cherished. You are enveloped with affection. The Father declares, you are encircled. You may as well surrender and embrace love today. Today, God conveys that your patience is being recompensed. The Father proclaims that a deluge of my presence is descending onto your life today. The seeds you have planted are being nourished and are emerging from the soil of your heart. The seeds of faith are indestructible. They are immortal. They consistently possess the essence of life, the essence of my spirit within them. Do not mourn, nor be discouraged when the harvest is delayed. Your patience guarantees the attainment of a desired conclusion and a promised result. I have made you exceedingly valuable promises, and they will not falter. Resolve internally to await the rains of my spirit to cultivate what has been sown via your prayers and aspirations for your farthest desires and greatest dreams realized. The Father asserts, I am an adept farmer. I never experienced crop failure. Your prayers will not result in a failed harvest. There is no necessity to till under unproductive seed and attempt replanting. You have petitioned, prayed, and believed, so the harvest will be abundant. Exercise patience. Maintain anticipation. My kingdom resembles a guy who sows his seed and departs, day and night, and behold, it germinates, while he is unaware of the process. Cease your speculation over how I will fulfill the commitments I have made to you. Focus on the outcome and entrust the process to me. Cease unearthing your prayer seed and becoming exasperated by its lack of growth. I am neither a man who would deceive nor a son of man who would feel remorse. Your commitments to me in prayer will manifest as you maintain patient anticipation for the blessings brought forth by my presence, both past and present, in your heart and life. God instructs you to seek your joy in Him today. Happiness may occasionally be ephemeral, states the Father. Nevertheless, you will discover that joy is a profound reservoir residing within my spirit inside you. In trying and stressful times, seek solace in the foundation that supports you. Understand that I will provide sustenance each morning and water from the rock at every campsite along your route. It is unnecessary to remain fixated on yesterday's testimony. The testimony from yesterday is now historical. Consolidate your belongings and proceed onward. Do not permit your commitment or loyalties to be rooted in past events. Yesterday's sustenance invariably attracts decay. Continue to pursue and advance in me. The Father asserts that I shall be deemed trustworthy, not alone in historical triumphs but also your current adversities. I represent your well-being and the radiance of your visage. I am your supply and your exceedingly abundant resource to fulfill every requirement. Humans are not your source of sustenance. Humans are not your primary source of satisfaction and sustenance. I am a possessive deity. I am your provider. I am the ram ensnared in the thicket to fulfill your utmost requirement. Therefore, turn to me. Be aware that I shall augment your physique during periods of scarcity. I will ensure that you remain the sole survivor when all other spurious dependencies have collapsed, withered, and departed. You are not summoned to conform to the masses in the lush valleys of Sodom, but to heed my call to the elevated realms where covenants are established and the burning bush is encountered. I am your identity and my role in your life now. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen, and if you are able to help financially so you can do super thanks. God proclaims today that you are purified through the word I convey to you. The Father declares that there is washing and there is cleansing in my spirit. When the world's corruption taints your spirit, come to me for rejuvenation. In all instances from the Old Testament, the filthy invariably defiled the pure upon contact. There existed a singular exception. When a dirty object contact with running water, the rushing water remains clean. I am the flowing river in your life. I have instilled within you streams of living water that emanate from you as a testimonial to my love and my purity in your life. Despite the strain you may face, understand that the strength of the stream within you surpasses the force of the adversary attempting to penetrate your defenses. The internal pressure of my spirit within you is greater than the external pressure of the enemy attempting to corrupt you. Just as the children of Israel sang to the rock and water emerged, so let your tongue extol my praises, and the rejuvenation of my spirit will purify you. My spirit is undergoing purification, darling. Redemption from sin and liberation from worldly defilement are essential and required. Approach the source of water, the springs of flowing water, the genuine river of my spirit that currently runs within you. It is not a metaphor for a river, it is a river in reality, as formidable as any on earth, emanating from my heart into your life and obliterating every attack of the adversary. Chant to that river. Instruct that river to emerge like the saints of antiquity did. Accept and be purified. Accept and rejuvenate. Accept renewal and restoration, and transform today through my healing river. God states that today you have requested an outcome. Dedicate yourself to my process. Focusing on the ultimate objective necessitates an acknowledgement of the accompanying process. The process will instill discipline in you. The process will discipline you. The process will necessitate that you bear your cross and follow me. The process necessitates your undivided attention on me while disregarding all else. Refrain from succumbing to distractions. Refrain from insisting on immediate responses, as that is not my practice. Proclaim to your spirit, heed my words, declare to your soul, I am not facing a dilemma, I am transforming. Upon recognizing that issues are merely procedures culminating in an outcome, one cannot help but smile, rejoice, and persist in moving forward. The Father states that to achieve growth, one must embrace the fertilizer. Listen to my words, dear one. In the absence of an ox, the stall remains tidy. Nonetheless, substantial gains arise from the ox's labor. Cease insisting that the ox tidy up after itself. Cease requesting that I refine the procedure to achieve the end you desire. I shall assist you. I will enlighten you. I will articulate my thoughts through you and impart the insight necessary to navigate challenges effortlessly. Others may perceive you as irrational for not being mired in procedural minutiae, due to the overarching vision of potential that I am illustrating for your life. God declares that today He is bestowing His marvel upon your life. You will be remarkable because I am instilling you with my wonder. Decline to experience ennui. Cease to be startled or amazed by my identity within you. Do not permit the currents of stagnant religious monotony to engulf you in the void of the ordinary. Ascend and emerge from the realm of normal into the elevated sphere of my favor. I am offering you this favor. The magnitude of my favor is bestowed upon you today. Disregard all malevolent allegations and contemptible opinions of others that contradict my assertions regarding you. Those who have condemned and vilified you are about to be entirely overturned and forcibly brought into my joy. I will liberate them from their deleterious attitudes, and although they had previously resisted you, they will soon exceed even your compliance in the very decisions for which they once opposed you. Do not permit anyone to position themselves as your adversary. Counteract the deeds of malevolence via acts of love. Adore them extravagantly. Adore them profusely. Adore them with exuberance. Proceed to pursue the kingdom. They will ascertain the solution if they must attend remedial classes in the hereafter. Do not oppose malevolence. Refrain from harboring bitterness. Refrain from seeking retribution. Simply celebrate. Express gratitude. Submit to me and allow all to manage with your entirety as you persist in finding joy in me. Your share is my joy. Your joy in me will overshadow the attention-seeking tactics of the Pharisees and hypocrites, who are unable to tolerate your profound enjoyment in me. Refrain from harboring resentments. Do not succumb to bitterness. Strive for improvement. Individuals who choose not to harbor bitterness will accumulate frequent flyer miles in the realms of faith, enabling them to soar and swiftly reach their ultimate destination. Jesus Christ declares today that He is restoring your joy. I am removing the uninspired, monotonous, and lackluster clothing. You will experience this day with a sense of surprise and amazement. You shall dance and celebrate. You will be astonished by my actions among you. You will shudder with anticipation as my spirit harmonizes with your spirit like a tuning fork, enabling my sound to resonate from you to others rendered deaf by disbelief. Permit my voice to reach you, beloved. I am generating my music within you, which is producing magnificent landscapes of triumph and awe that will artistically emanate from your heart, transforming and redefining the appearance of your life. The adversary has sought to obstruct your participation in my realm, and today I am rectifying that situation. My voice is the auditory stimulus that inspires you to progress with favor and joy. You are a constructed being, and I am in the process of developing within you. Awaken to my grandeur. Awaken to the exquisite country I have presented to you as a gift and a privilege. Exist in amazement and fully surrender to all that I am accomplishing and articulating in your life. When I urge you to engage, I am inviting you to fully immerse yourself in me and extend yourself entirely by my essence. I will facilitate your growth, learning, and transformation. This is the lion that rests by the lamb. This is the spirit bestowed with the lion heart of the Lion of the tribe of Judah. This signifies being created in and mirroring my likeness, which constitutes my role in your existence.